welcome back to Saints Row 3 Remaster. Alright, the reason I was pretty much
Time those cyberpunk freaks join the real world.
I was saying this is no when I say the title is a final, it's pretty much the final mission. Oh. Alright. So when I say the final, I mean we're on the final mission. No, these switches are DLCs. This the three-way. That means the finals. And see, during the last gameplay, I decided, stick with this. Oh yeah, the Killbang's fist. Oh, the golden something. But it's. Oh.
Most people can't handle my intensity.
Alright. Oh. But this, I love this fist. Oh, good. I could do with that. Watch this. A single punch. Oh. I love this fist. I feel like I feel like this is like the Hulk. Hulk. No, I am. Alright. And all right. Okay. Let's just do it right now.
Pierce, you heard anything about what happened to Killbane?
Nope.
We need to know where he is.
Yep.
You're playing chess again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Damn it, Pierce.
Oh, hey, come to the crib. We got something important to talk about.
Ugh.
Save me for myself. Save me for myself.
So what's up? Heard back from Legal Lee. Studio wants you to do a screen test for gangsters in space.
No, fuck that. We're done being corporate whores. So who's winning? What's that?
God damn it!
This is their time.
What is going on? We gotta get down there.
Yep, we do the full old-fashioned way. But before I go further, give me a second. Let's do this. What do y'all got me sure I'm doing? Alright. I'm still online. Alright.
The city is falling apart. Fights everywhere.
You have to put some of these assholes down before they destroy the place.
I'll keep my ear on the police band. Let you know where things are really bad.
Thanks, Kinsey.
Don't leave any of these assholes standing! I am nothing if not thorough.
That was easy.
It's Hawk Smash! Oh! Oh!
Airless gorilla ahead, armed and dangerous.
Still more to go.
After you. About time the crew showed up. over there? Never better. More than I can say for Stan. You know who you're fucking with?
Oh, sorry, Ole. Hey, Ole, move! Alright, alright. Hold up a second. Sorry, I got. Give me a second. I gotta pass first. Save me for myself. Oh, it's impossible. Oh. Oh, you can't. Oh.
Heavy artillery on the way! Son of a bitch!
Oh, great. Alright.
What's the next impressive, friend?
That's our Ken's.
We're seeing a huge concentration of stag and luchadors at the armory.
We're on it.
Always nice to see the boys.
Alright, this shouldn't be that possible. You know, I could have just gone that way. But but there is a fire. Oh my goodness. Oh. Give me a second. I need. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's go. Come on. Pierce, ain't you supposed to be doing come in the front? Ah, whatever. Wait, where am I?
Why chase them when they come to you?
Looks like we're sticking around. Damn, I'm good.
You fight with the strength of a...
Oh.
We might die here. Anything you want to get off your chest?
Cheers, don't be so negative. Here's a point. With Kinsey here, I pour out my heart.
What?
It's rare I find an intellectual equal. Start right chain there 13 times. Good to know.
Oh, come on, you gotta dodge that. Get up, get up, get up. You're not a ragdoll.
Think we're clear here.
Killbane's planning on leaving Steelport.
You're kidding me.
He's at the airport. There isn't much time.
Angel.
No, I can't let him win. We can't let him win.
Angel, just hold on until I get there. Damn it.
Hello, Saint.
Yeah, I get it. You're gonna arrest us. Big fucking deal.
I don't want to arrest you. It won't solve anything. People need to wake up and see the threat that scum like you are to innocent people. Once you blow up the Magarak Island, the whole world will see your true colors.
Don't mean to disappoint you, bitch, but the Saints aren't about domestic terrorism.
We'll see how many people believe that when Shandi and Viola are found in the wreckage.
Nah, you got two. No, hey. Nah, you got two choices in this game. One, the red is, to wait. It's to eliminate Killbane, and the other one is to to save Shandi.
Well, you can't let Shandi die. Fuck Killbane. He ain't worth losing our girl.
Killbane is why you are here. Don't let everything Shandi and Viola have fought for be for naught.
Oh. You guys are the best. Yeah, you know, I gotta say my girl. Ain't my, that's not my fight.
Kinsey, where are you? They have...
I know, I'm at the dock. Come here fast.
On my way. How bad is it?
Saw on the cameras what happened. There's bombs all over the monument.
Can you disarm them?
I'm not a walking Deus Ex Machina. Use the Stag Sonic gun to knock the explosives into the water.
And you?
We'll be watching from the surveillance monitors. So don't screw up or I'll see.
Right. The Saints are gonna own this city.
No, I'm sorry for this.
Nice try.
Alright, this is getting annoying. Okay, this is getting annoying. Oh. Ah, what are you doing? No!
Get the fuck out of here!
I love this weapon.
The Saints are gonna own this city.
We've been engaged by the enemy.
Oh. Oh, they're gonna keep on, right? So I gotta keep just gonna keep going. Oh great. Oh, that was a waste. Whatever. I think let's see, Save and Shine is the good ending, and Eliminate Kill Bang is the bad ending. I think that's the two endings. But I have zero attempts to do the bad ending. But sadly, that I can't do Bioshock. Honey, I'm home.
Boss! I'm surprised you came.
I don't leave my crew to die.
Really? Lynn, Carlos, Aisha, Johnny. All you do is let your friends die.
Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Those grenades should buy you time.
Take care of this terrorist.
Boss, not now. That isn't working. Toss those out.
That's why I use one of these weapons.
Let's go home.
Hold it right there.
Unless the next thing out of your hole is thank you, we got a serious fucking problem.
They have a point, Commander. Like it or not, the Saints are heroes.
Are you shitting me, lady?
You declared martial law and knocked down half the city. The Saints just saved a treasured monument. Who the fuck do you think the public will side with? Yes, I can answer any questions. Jimmy over there.
They can give you the key to the goddamn city, but as soon as you screw up, we'll be back. And next time, Stag is gonna put you down.
Yeah, the next time
love you too, Cyrus.
Yeah, the next day I'll become president. Oops.
So what's the play, boss? We go back to banging in Stillwater?
Not yet.
Okay, I guess. Oh, I guess this is one of those.
All right, people. When we started tracking down this son of a bitch, we said we'd follow him to the ends of the earth. We did. Killbane is readying his
Look, Johnny
army
Gex
for an
here.
all-out attack. We will stop him here. Our planet needs us. Let's not let her down. Hoorah! Hoorah!
Well, before I go any further, okay, so this final mission, is it like a screen or one of those movie theaters? Like, I'm all confused because Johnny Gat is here, so shouldn't he be abducted by Zinyak? Even though I shouldn't have said that, because if you have played Saints Row 4, Yeah, that's what actually happens when Cena capture Johnny Gat, imprison him with his eternity nightmare when he failed to kill Aisha. That's Johnny Gat's girlfriend, you know. Yeah, and right now he's right there.
Cornell, talk to me.
But later I'm gonna discuss more after this mission.
Looks like the gate is protected by a security network tied to 3 terminals. Disable each one in order, and you should have no problem.
Let's hope that's true.
I sent you their locations, Commander. Come back safe. I love you.
I know.
I don't think Kenzie will ever say that, but it's fun.
That's one.
No.
That was only 2 days till retirement. Ain't that a bitch?
Oh. Ah, die already. Oh my. That's why I hate this kind of weapon,
Me? I'm not worried. This is my last tour. After we take out General Kilbane, I'm moving to Fiji and sailing on my new boat, the Prosperous Future.
Oh shit, there's this. Okay, okay. Okay, so that's Pierce. Let me see, hold on.
Hoorah!
I'm up Pierce. I want to see what happens. It's kind of cool. His body's still. Wait, who's saying bull raw? I mean, I know that's.
A bitch.
I might as well push him in there. Wait. Oh, there's lava right there. Sorry, I gotta do this, man.
This has to be done for Earth.
Okay, who's?
Johnny Moto, reporting for duty.
Okay, that is Pierce, right? Yeah, it is. I do the same thing to everyone.
We're all counting on you.
I'm on. Oh. I thought that was a wasted trip then.
Nothing's more important than stopping General Kilbane.
Alright, what was that glass noise? Oh. No. Stop that. I really hate you.
Look out!
And that was the worst act I ever heard, Johnny. Well, I can't. I guess next will be Johnny, right?
Second terminal is disabled.
You gotta live. Live forever.
Let's go, John.
Best of us.
Okay.
Think I figured out what happened to our recon squad. There's wreckage all over the area.
I'm sorry, that it was the worst at ever, Johnny. Oh, that was an accident. Johnny, I'll save you.
Go on. Go on without me. All 3 terminals have been shut down.
That should leave the gate vulnerable to explosive charges.
Huh? Oh. Ugh, whatever. I'm just gonna do old fashioned way. No, stop! Oh, great. I died because of that. I fell. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. And it came with jump. Whatever. I'm gonna need it on that one.
Let's hope this works.
All right.
Gates down, and we're storming the bridge.
Once inside, you're on your own. Good luck, my love.
What do you mean we?
You've come this far, only to fail now. Earth is doomed. Don't bet on it. Do you really think your ragtag band of misfits could stop me? I won't let my friends die in vain. You're going down. You can't kill me. You don't know the truth. The fact is, I am your father. What? No!
What is it, Star Wars now?
You can't win! This suit is impervious to everything, save for conveniently placed lava crystals. How does it feel to know you will die? on Mars? You tell me.
Oh, so I know I gotta keep hearing him. Right here. Oh. Alright. I feel like that was a slot machine music.
It getting hot in that suit? You think this will stop me? I'll enjoy watching you burn. Join me, and we'll rule Earth together! Oh, never!
Hello there. Wait, let's get that one.
I came to Mars to make a living. Keep my head down. Stay out of trouble. But I found something. But I found something. Fine.
Cut!
Sorry. You get it next time.
Everybody back to one. Settle, we're rolling.
Speed. All right, people, big smiles. It's a happy ending. And action.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever
That was
seen.
it.
Do it. Screams from the haters.
The story is over.
Ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music.
Zombie get? No. Why? Okay. Cool. Yeah, that pretty much. No, you see, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, I have no chance attention to do bad ending. I mean, I already know what happens at the end. Sean died, the statue exploded. Pierce said, "Was it worth it?" He wasn't not happy with the
She did what? That's ridiculous.
what's going on.
I don't think that's any of your business.
I mean, it's a fog, but I'm just kidding. I'm gonna save it. It's all yeah, I'm 92%. So there gotta be more to this. I think this is gotta be this and challenges, vehicle thief, that and this. I think it's also how you call it, those collection, those dolls, money, and all that lying around the steel port. Now, in the last gameplay, yes, the last gameplay, you're able to have this or a mask, like a leech. Yeah, pretty much leech door, but it's Bane, Killer Bane mask. But but I prefer this. I could do damage with this. So let me see. I actually really enjoy the game, but there's something I really hate the most is that they have to redo the characters. All like Johnny Gad, Kenzie, and all the others, including Johnny Gad. Okay, because I don't know. Since I beat the story, might as well do this. I mean, for Johnny Cat, he seems so old now. I mean, he looks old. That it's like been like 20 years, 10 years or 10 years older now. I mean, for the remaster version, Johnny Cat was still the same thing. Oh no, the original Saints Row 3 to Saints Row 4, he still looked the same. I mean, the Johnny Cat I knew he has black hair. I mean, he doesn't have the 5 o'clock shadows. Let me see. I mean, I don't know that. Oh, that was a weak jump. Anyway, let's see. For Chandra. I parse that name now. Usually I say it right, but now I'm saying it wrong. For her, I mean, everything else is just her face. I mean, she looks like she's her 35 or 38 years old. I mean, why? Why right? Redo the character? I mean, Josh. Well, for him, let me see. Hold up. I mean, let's put it's the same thing. He has the same face as Johnny Gat. I mean, his hair is well white. I mean, he's like on his 40s now. Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't just leave Johnny Gat the way he is. Instead, redo his pretty much his whole face. Let me see. That's supposed to be Aisha, but that ain't no Aisha. That's just Pierce when morphing. Let's see. Wait, I don't know. He does look familiar. Was he from Saints Row 2? SWAT team. No, that. Blah, blah, blah. Huh. Let's see. Tank. Oh, well, he has two phones. There you go. We got Josh on Nightblade. Simmers, yeah. He's just and this point is they should just leave all the all the cast characters like that, and just just leave it as they are in Saints Row 3 instead of Remaster. I mean, there's no really no point, redo their face if they look like still young, all that. Simos, he still looks same. I mean, the only thing that is different is just the hair. That's pretty much it. The rest, he just look the same. But nobody mess with Simos. Uh, Kenzie, I think she, I just don't like the face. I mean, she looks, well, well, of course she has freckles all like that. That's not the problem about that. It's that she looks, I don't know, her face is more chubby, like more like a man face going on. So they shouldn't, change that along with Matt Miller. I mean, his neck is, is what's the word? More like almost like it's swollen. Let's put it like that. All like, still the same, yeah, but they really had to make it more hairy. That's the question. But let me see, the only I knew from Saints Row 3, the original, he has a white suit. Instead of wearing this a sweater that he's using right now, he wears those white and purple. To match the color. I mean, he looks good with all the suits. He looks good. Yeah, I never use him. I mean, see, I don't know. He looks. You see, that's the. If you give it a for let's put he's not really dead. Just like spoiler alerts. Like I say, he been captured by Zinniac from Saints Row 4. So hey, you see that right there? You see, I mean, just like that, right now. Just give rid of the blood. I mean, he looks exactly the Johnny Gat I know. Chandra. Like I said, she looks, uh, her facial looks like she's getting really old. Yeah. You see, Pierce. Um, his chin should be a little bit smaller. You know, more. Yeah. How pronounce it? He has small, small chin. Well, he's more skinny, but well, not too the face like skinny and all that. But but hey, it's good to have all the cats back. Angel, oof, I think he was a little bit more darker. But like I say, this is my opinion. But I've been I've been a fan of Saints Row since I started playing. Although I haven't played one, but I played two all the way to well, Ancient Mayhem. Let's put that thing. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen for Saints Row 5. Right now, they'll be right now we confirmed that they are making Saints Row 5, but we're not sure when or what year. So right now, I think this year they'll be talking about Saints Row 5. I just really hope they just don't bring these characters. I mean, these peers, they should have just leave it as they is. And Saints Row 3, just leave it like that. Although actually, where pretty much actually I don't even know what's next. I mean, pretty much we did the old school style right now. Conquering, defeating other gangs. Take control of their territory. That it's the same thing as in Saints Row 2. although unlike Saints Row 3, Saints Row 2, if you did not defeat the leader of those gangs, they would just they just try to uh try to take it their spot. I mean their the area back that you took from them. But once you defeat the gang leader, pretty much you could take control without problems. Mm, let's see. Oh, there's more than. Let's see. For Viola, I mean, um, and it's not in her. Both her and her twin are still the same. It's just they add more detail to the face. Make more human or something like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, they shouldn't just leave it as it is. Now we got. Now let's talk about the originals. Okay, we all know that besides the player, there was the two characters in Saints Row One. It was Johnny Gat. Well, the reason there's only two because I'm not counting all the rest. They don't count. It said Ben King, but he won't not show up until Saints Row 4. I think was he appeared at Saints Row 1 or 2. Although I haven't played 2, but but Ben King is the uh, I forgot he does, but he was with the player, you know. He knows the player a long time ago. You know how the player us right now. We're just making trouble, stealing, that. But like I say, first Johnny Gat is pretty much at first Johnny Gat wasn't too keen having me player aka me or us. I mean uh, running the leader of the Saints. He was like a type of person, wasn't sure. He should he give the title of being the leader of the gang some nobody that he just met. Yeah, I can understand that, but during that in the first Saints Row, uh, he got arrested, Johnny Gat, and then pretty much all the gangs that you recruit and betray you, and then it was a huge explosion along with it because your gang members betray you, and to Saints Row 2 during Saints Row 2, um, you're in a coma, but this like the original and the remaster version for Saints Row 2. Well, let me see. The only difference I could think of, I haven't played Saints Row 2. I played Saints Row 2 Remaster, but not the original. So I know that they add gender, allow the player us to play as a woman or a male or a female. But in the original series, the original on Saints Row 2, I think you only play it as a male. And pretty much there's also evidence that the player should be us should be the male because you see these abilities. Let's see. Let's go to the abilities. See right here. Look. Uh, that's us. Reviving the saints. You see, and that's us. Stealing money, and that's us. And money, all that. Let me see what else. Let's do damage. Let's see. So pretty much, pretty much, that's why I say it's like the main character. There should be a male. That's surprising. It usually is always the male as the main character. Like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. All right, I'm getting off topic. let's see. Oh, what was I? Oh, let me see. Yeah. Then I forgot his name. He got himself in jail on purpose so he could see the original Saints leader or once the Saints leader. Then after that, him and us. Or the player. I'm just gonna stick with the player. It's pretty much easier to describe, and pretty much it's yeah. I'm just gonna stick with player. Let's see. And as usual, we escape with him, and then he tells us that all about well, the player told him that he was betrayed by their own game. So he got start over. And then after that, he hired two characters from all the way from Saints Row 2 all the way to well eventually Saints Row 5, and that would be Shania and Pierce. Now for Pierce, well he's pretty much an athletic person in his time. He's like tall. He been working out, and I think he's into basketball. Pretty much he was into sports. Then later of the game, well after Saints Row 2, he's he was he was skinny. He lost all the muscles, but
Relax, I'm a professional.
eventually, you know he became the star of the Saints. But even though
You could have scuffed my shoe.
but you always gotta trust Pierce, and sometimes you don't know. You don't know, he doesn't know. I don't know. Eh, I'm just gonna go. I must just go this way. Pierre in the old days, Pierce is more like rough on the rough side. But I could say, he knows what he's doing when it comes to girls, party. He's always there for the player, and but eventually then there was Shonda. I mean, she, like I said before in a couple of videos, she was a hippie. I mean, when I say hippie, I mean she's well. Before I go to further, I'm guys gonna give you a warning. But that's it's part of what she was. You know, she smokes a lot, and you can think anything what she's smoking, and she done it.
I can't believe I wasn't heard.
All right, what? I mean, there you go. Seriously, they had to do a sound effect, but seriously though. I mean, anything that you could think of, she smokes it. But eventually, you play as if she could join. But like Pierce, you need to do some quests that once you complete a quest, they join you. So eventually Pierce and Shonda join. Okay, they get the money. Oh, that's drugs. Okay, let me see. Well, for her, or Shana, she was more story than Pierce. Is there was this gang leader. Oh, I forgot his name. He I mean he's just like Shauna. He's like a hippie, but he's the gang leader. He has his own gang leader. And Chandra was one of them. But eventually, this that turned well for them. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this. I don't know. Oh, and eventually, she teams up with a player. Yeah, just ignore that. No, I'm trying to. Right now, I keep losing my thoughts. Oh, then eventually, the player, kill. What's his name again? The leader of. I forget his name. But I bet you guys know what I'm talking about. Saints Row 2. He's the guy with a blonde braid hair with I think he has a Jamaican hat and with glasses. Forgot his name. Sorry, guys.
Already acclaimed as cultural icons and urban heroes, the Saints are now adding movie stars to their list of accolades. The science fiction film Gangsters in Space, now in production, appears destined to be one of the biggest budget movies of all time. While we have confirmed that the leader of the Saints will be joined on the silver screen by other prominent members of the gang, we still do not know who will replace the late Johnny Gat in the cast. A release date for this movie has not been announced. This is Jane Valderrama with your Steelport Red Carpet News.
I don't know if this is wrong with the game or I'm just confused. Let's see, where am I? Oh yeah, it is a glitch. Yeah, it is a glitch. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna land. Oh, yeah, so what I was saying, yeah, eventually, we kill him. Yeah. Then after that, well, and eventually, she decided that she wants to quit smoking. Oh, so she got tired, smoking. So pretty much she completely quit. So she's clean. Oh shoot! So everything's back to normal then. Don't make no sense though.
You know who you're fucking with?
Okay. So she ended up quitting, smoking until, well, actually, not until she just quit and to Saints Row 4. Then she meets her other side. Her name is Fan Yushanda. Oh, I'm still saying it wrong. See,
Think they learn.
and so on. Man, it's still infected. I thought it should be, gone by now, but I guess. Well, they may kill her. Oh. Yeah, it's not really the point of doing this. I mean, oh shit, it's very clear out. I mean, this is pretty much, yes. But still, it's kind of weird though. There was a car. I'm just looking around for a second. No. Oh, now. This is the first time I did it. Stop it. Come on. Let's go. Ah, and the rain stopped, thanks to you.
Nice try.
Damn. Pretty much it all. Okay, it's getting foggy again. So, okay, so I guess she got tired of it. I gotta stop doing that. I'm breaking this. So apparently the whole thing in this air is affected by zombie things. Alright. So like I said, like this, 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 this took, you could do this over. Oh, three of them could be you could redo this. Like I said, I have zero intention to doing the bad ending. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, if they're gonna plan to remaster Saints Row 3, they should remaster made a graphic better. From Saints Row 2, pretty much Johnny Gat was in court, and pretty much you bust him out as usual. Save your friend, that. Well, it's not as usual, It's probably the first or second. I don't know. I haven't played Saints Row 1, but you save Johnny Gat. He still doesn't look the same from Saints Row 1, and pretty much he takes you to his girl. Her name is Aisha. Not that Aisha. I mean, that looks like Pierce. No, Aisha, pretty much a beautiful woman. That's what I gotta say. Johnny Cat really loves her to death until she was killed by one of the gang members. I forgot his name. He's from you find him in Saints Row 4 and 2. But this time the player is the one who will be fighting him. It's like sword fight. Guns are not allowed, so you gotta rely on your swords and all that. Beat him, and eventually, he dies. But for Johnny Gat, he got hurt. He went to the hospital, but eventually, the other gang member wants to get and killed him. But as usual, it's your job to save your gang. So pretty much, the player, his job is to save Johnny Gat and there'll be a mission that your job is to get him out of here you know, while trying to find a way to get some blood and flow in him because he's still his wounds still haven't been cured or fixed. But eventually later uh, you save Johnny Gat. He probably he's in the hospital. But like I said, Johnny Gat is remember, he cheats death so many times. So no matter how many times
no one can beat me.
Try to kill him, he's always find a way to come. He always find a way to not die. But like I said, he cheats death so many times, and he just did it again. And right now it's so foggy. It's so foggy, It's kind of hard to maneuver. A lot.
Powering down.
Okay, but like I say, eventually, um, I haven't finished Saints Row 2, so I have no idea the ending though. That's all I gotta say. So the only thing I could tell you that they're still alive, it's still kicking. Like for Johnny Gat, he pretty much, you know, was really angry. Wasn't happy. I mean, he really loves Aisha. Yeah. So
Everywhere I go, people always want to kill me.
Yep. But eventually, in Saints Row 3, you already saw that he got captured. Well, he's supposed to be dead, but in Saints Row 4, he was captured. Oh, I guess somebody was there. Yes, Xenia capture damn. Capture Johnny Gat. So all this time he was trapped in the inside the tube. Yeah, he was trapped, and until we found him. But during that there'll be like a mini game, or it's like a game similar to other games, And pretty much your job is to, well, I don't know, just beat the game. It's like a mini, just beat the game, You know, I kind of like this weapon. I mean, this vehicle. Yeah, okay. So, and so pretty much, that's all up to now. He's pretty much cheated death. And for Kenzie, well, pretty much you see the whole thing about Kenzie right now. You know, all the way up to Saints Row, um, Age of Man, but it's Age of Man is the same universe as Saints Row, so pretty much it even has the logo of the Saints like this, and what all that is more, but it's you can say it's a different version of them. I mean, the giant guy and for Age of Man have also that I knew. He's a cop. And for Kensley, she's still the same thing. She's still the same. I mean, she's hacks, that. But she go by safe word. That's what she goes for now in that universe. And see now for Ole, if you guys haven't played Saints Row 4, Ole is there, but he's not actually playable. He's just up here on the beginning of the game, and that's pretty much it. He just kicks. Uh, um, I think uh, just some guy, somebody wants an autograph of the president, and then after that, uh, the player the president or the player trying to call them, but they didn't answer, so the planet explodes, and pretty much Ole and Josh died with the planet with all the and millions of people. Now, if you're gonna ask what happens to Viola, well, besides that how she died and go to hell, and Johnny got to hell is another sequel of Saints Row 4. Well, pretty much, well, let's talk about her sister. She pushed the Eddie button word, so she pretty much, Killbank grabbed her and just snap her head. You probably saw that already. So you see, only that left is Viola, and she wants revenge what she did, what happened to her sister. So pretty much in Saints Row 4, she got abducted too, but she the reason she died. I mean, Xena actually eliminate her in Saints Row 4, and pretty much I have no idea why. They just pretty much eliminated her, killed her, that, and that's why she's in the sequel of the game. But she is not playable character either. The only character you'll be playing as Gat out of hell is Gat and Kenzie. So pretty much, yeah. Let me see what else I can think of. So. So pretty much, there's two stories, depending on what character you play as. I mean, if you play as Kenzie, when you visit Viola and Kiki, I think that's her name. That's Viola's twin sister. Let's see. Pretty much they're being friendly. Say hi, how are you, and all that. And Kiki, like, who is this girl? I'm just Kenzie. Me and her like sisters, but I am her sister. The attitude, I guess Viola didn't tell her about her. But if you play as Johnny Gat, he probably probably talk some smacks about during that event with the airplane thing. Yeah, it depends on what story you what character you be playing. Each of them have their own special message or story, depending on what you're playing as. And see for spoilers for the endings from Saints Row Get Out of Hell. There's actually four endings. The real ending is when you see the president, and also Hades, not Hades. I mean uh, not Hades. I mean what's the devil? What do you call him? He pretty much, kicked Johnny Gat, the president, ain't even her own daughter, because she rebelled against her own father. So pretty much now she pretty much with the Saints right now. And the other one is Johnny Gat meets Aisha in heaven. I think she, pretty much he say that he cannot be with her because the Saint still needs him. Eventually they'll meet again. All that. Let me see. The third, I think the other three is, let me see. The other two. The third one is really weird. I mean, not as weird as seeing old lady, butt naked. Not that kind of weird. It's more like what's the meaning of life? So if you press what is the meaning of life, or whatever you call that, whatever you press, once the person whoever says tells you the meaning of life, pretty much Johnny K says this, cool. And finally the other one is uh, Johnny Cash decided to stay in hell, become the new ruler of the underworld. And pretty much he says that eventually all the saints would join me. So I think see, I have no idea which is the true ending now. True ending is what Viola say goodbye once again, but or Hades kicked all three of them out. If you ask what happened to the player, pretty much he's in crystal. They put him in a crystal, so pretty much it's pretty much Kenzie and Johnny Gat, and the series has been taken over. The reason they're popping up messages because I repeat completely. I'm just pretty much telling you guys the story about the scenes or the plots or what you're going to call it. let me see. Pretty much, they did change all the characters from Saints Row 3 to Saints Row 4. Besides Saints Row Remaster, I'm not counting that. I mean, they're really, messed up. They shouldn't have re redone them. I mean, the whole saying goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's like that. But anyway, let's see. For Matt Miller, he's pretty much, is with the good guys. If you guys never played Saints Row 4, he's a good guy. And, Kenzie still don't like him. I mean, during that mission, the player asks, we need Matt Miller. And Kenzie's like, no, no, why Matt Miller? But, I get her point, but the player makes a better point, because you need two birds than two heads are better than one, right? That's I'm saying that way. Two heads are better than one. Two brains, is good. So then you see Ben King. Like I said, I haven't, I think he was in Saints Row 2 too, but I have, it's been a long time I actually played Saints Row 2, a very long time. But so far, on the Saints Row 4, he knows the player a long time. What he's like. And look at this. And you say, and this thing is still green, so I think pretty much the whole game is gonna be like this. So and that's pretty much it. Besides, for Angel, he just he just did not appear in the second Saints Row 4. So that's pretty much it. Angel is not, excuse me, not there. Ole and Josh, Viola, and pretty much all of them is not there. Oh, it says Viola. I mean, but they're not playable characters, so Well, they're never actually a playable character. You don't play as them or control them. Let's see. I think that's pretty much I can think of. Like you said, I'm not sure on the for Saint Row 5 what's the plot, because I mean if you play as, like I said, there's like a credit, any credit about Saints Row 4, or any credit, what he's doing in the credit, they're doing time travels. So, like I said, I have no idea what the plot is gonna be. I mean, um, pretty much we did the space. Well, it's part of space hologram, all that. I mean, this. They say in the end of the game, they said that there's a inhabit planet that they can rebuild society. That, and there's a lot of people. Well, a couple of dozen people, human people, that Xenia was captured as a trophy or a playmate or something. So the thing is, I have no idea what it's gonna be now. I mean, actually, I have no idea. Maybe the Saints, being being attacked by other aliens, or there be a group of aliens that that really hate Zega's Armada. That'd be us as well, or maybe they'll there'll be like pretty much it'll be like the futuristic, like I don't know, pretty much like futuristic, like everything like flying cars and all that, maybe like that. I mean, I have no idea because I had no sure what's the plot will be. And once again, it's all foggy. What's with all the foggies? So, let's see. I think that's covered a lot of them, I guess. I mean, what the? See it? I think it is glitching. I don't know. I kind of like it too. I mean, everything's still there, but the. I mean, I think that is a glitch because the sun's right there. I mean, it's kind of bright. So anyway, I think that covers it. I mean, both the twins of Viola and Kiki are dead, so they're pretty much in hell. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, what's his name? Cyrus. He's Cyrus. He joined the terrorists. I don't know how and why. Although how he became joins them. And it's usually your character is in disguise, so you can't tell. You cannot tell. It's just like other games. And I think that's pretty much covers it about the Saints. I mean, I don't know if they'll bring back Ole or Josh. Who knows? Who knows? They appear a new characters. You know. I mean, who knows? I mean, probably a new main character or a play. They create your own character. And maybe Johnny Cat will probably be very old, but he's probably still.
Powering down.
Oh, come on! I don't want that.
Hover mode engaged.
And there's two people here. I'm gonna follow just for. The interconnection quality is not current significant to a broadcast gameplay. Whatever. And I pretty much covers it. Until then, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So I got
Powering down.
I mean, until then, I'm not sure when. dying. Well, my vehicle is dying. Oh no, you
can handle anyone.
Like I said, until now, we're not gonna hear any. Well, yeah, they're gonna keep responding. Oh, that's the same way I went.
Flight mode engaged. Power mode engaged.
Huh. Well, at least that saying is still safe, I guess. Well, at least, you know, she's safe from there. I mean,
Love to win.
I'm kind of surprised that she's by herself. Oh, whatever. And it's so tight, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Flight mode engaged.
Oh, I'm just gonna take it. Kind of hard to see it.
Power mode engaged.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, now I already beat the game now. I don't know what to do next. I mean, I could do it, do it on a mission, but it would be boring. So, let's see. Yeah. So, yeah, just gonna end it right here. I'll probably play another game on the next gameplay. Yeah, I only got like what 92%. Mm, but like I said, probably somewhere in this year they're gonna explain when Saints Row they're gonna start making Saints Row 5. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy my gameplay. Turn on your notification, give me a thumbs up, and come and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time or later.